Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Film Boss. In this video, we will talk about why the new Batman movie is going to be the worst movie of all time. Number 7, it might make the previous Batman appearances immaterial. We understand that Batman needs something of a revamp, but that doesn't mean Ben Affleck's version should be undermined. However, with such a large gap between the character's age in this film, there's a chance it might stray too far from Batman's appearances, starting from Dawn of Justice. This would make the DCEU out to be far too confusing, since the expectation is that no matter what happens in the Batman, the chronology will end up where we saw Affleck's version at. Moving away from that would mean everything we've seen so far with the character was a waste of time.
Giddy, let's go. You, get in the car. Spotted the Batman.
Number 6, villains might have too much focus. Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight trilogy had its secret to success attributed to how the series had the focus squarely on Batman, and the villains challenged him to change. The Burton-Schumacher quadrilogy, on the other hand, largely failed for having villains in the center frame. With so many villains set to be in the Batman, there's a chance the director might choose to have the bulk of the movie setting out the backstories of these antagonists. This would be a terrible decision, though, as fans deserve to have Batman's present-day exploits as the framing device.
Best known for serving as a member of the Brotherhood of Evil, joining the secret society of supervillains, and battling against the band of crime-fighting misfits known as the Doom Patrol.
Number 5, a potential appearance by the Joker. There's no denying that the DCEU Joker has been more of a joke than anything else, with his appearance in Suicide Squad remaining a much maligned term from the character. However, given that Joker is Batman's main enemy, we won't be surprised if he does make an appearance. In no way does this excite us though, as this would not only steal focus, but would also be too much of a change in pace. The DCEU Joker is simply too flamboyant to fit in this film, and any appearance on his part would make the film out to be a muddled venture. Number 4, chance of wasting time on flashbacks. Sure, we do want Batman to dominate the scenes in the movie, but that doesn't mean yet another trip down memory lane where we see Thomas and Martha Wayne's influence. This has been prevalent in every live-action series, making it something that no longer excites us. However, there's a big chance the film does indulge in these flashback sequences, since Bruce Wayne's backstory is an area directors tend to use an easy way to gain sympathy for the character. We're hoping that's not the case here, as constant flashbacks usually confuse rather than entertain. Number 3, chance of a long gap between sequels. This is something that doesn't have to do with things within the film, but the overall DCEU experience. So far, fans have had long waits between sequels, such as a 3-year gap for Wonder Woman and 4-year gap between Suicide Squad and Birds of Prey. Ultimately, the Batman might not have a large impact if we have to wait half a decade for a sequel, seeing as this is supposed to be a younger Batman. Having him disappear for years will take away from his youthful appeal. The film could have a jump in story by the end to make up for the potential gap in real lifetime between sequels, but we'll have to nervously wait to see just how long that will be.
Why have some Batmen succeeded and made film history, while others have been laughed at and ridiculed? From the early days with Adam West to more recent attempts at launching the DCEU.
Number 2, a potential appearance by the Joker. There's no denying that the DCEU Joker has been more of a joke than anything else, with his appearance at Suicide Squad remaining a much maligned term for the character. However, given that Joker is Batman's main enemy, we won't be surprised if he does make an appearance. In no way does this excite us though, as this would not only steal focus, but would also be too much of a change of pace. The DCEU Joker is simply too flamboyant to fit in this film, and any appearance on his part would make the film out to be a muddled venture.
Stand back! Ah! What's this? Don't touch that! Albert, what's happening?
Number 1, Robert Pattinson. When first announced, Robert Pattinson was evidently not the first choice of a very vocal internet fandom. However, since June of 2019, the idea and confirmation that the Twilight Star will don the cape for the foreseeable future is one that has since settled. Pattinson is a solid performer, and his proven track record with the likes of Lighthouse 2019 and The Rover 2014 shows us that he is more than just a one-trick pony. There was a time when the idea that Mr. Mom, 1983, actor Michael Keaton being cast to play Batman was scoffed at by most, but he has since proven to be the defining incarnation of the cinematic Dark Knight. So who is to say that Pattinson can't surprise us all? This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.